Tonight's the night.
Welcome to the podcast. Welcome back, Dark Masters. Dexter episode 12, Born Free. Original air date December 17th, 2006. You didn't see anything. Rudy turned on the floodlight for Dexter. He was blind, but now he can see. He doesn't have much time, but he has nowhere to look. It's too bright. So, as we know where we last left off, Rudy took Deb. Things are moving a little faster than he planned. In the season 1 finale, Dexter follows the clues left by the ice trick killer as Dokes grows more suspicious, and while Paul tries to convince Rita that Dexter is dangerous. We already know that. And he's just sitting here trying to put on his little roles, his little tricks. He's like, oh, does it make it easier for you if I play, if I play lovey-dovey, if I play nice guy, She says, your name's not even Rudy Cooper, is it? But no, but Rudy died for a good cause. He died for a good cause. Kidnapped a cop. It's all part of the plan, he says. You see him talking about how this is a lot of years in the making. You know what I mean? Him talking about how he's been working. He couldn't believe it's coming to fruition. And he can't believe that, oh my gosh, it's finally happening. Then it's like, original sin shouldn't have happened. Because he should have been waiting for him for a long, long, long time. We get everything we get. We get everything we get here in this one. You know what I mean? Like the first 2 seasons, we don't need original sin. Ooh, Dexter's tearing his apartment apart. He's like, give me a clue, damn it. Give me a clue. Oh, Born Free. Where we get their title from. Born Free. Born Free. He is a new screensaver. Born Free. It's leaving him clues. Born Free. Where is that from? He knows where Dexter was born. He knows where dearly disturbed Dexter was born. Born free. Born free from all that is human. Can you believe it? Boy, oh boy. Who would have thunk we would have come to this? This here being one of my all-time favorite episodes, not just of this season, but probably of the series. I don't know. I believe him, at least in my top 5 or 10. She knows. She knows. She knows. That's what he's saying. And Batista's like, I've been putting up with this all night. Ooh. Just revealed to Batista that that woman he talked to the other night got cut up. Yes, that for a reason. Oh. Oh. Oh, everything's starting to spin together. They're starting to come in. Everything's starting to. Ooh. We know who it is. I love this here. He's looking for clues, numbers. He gets to knock at the door. 5,000 cargo containers. He thinks this here is going to be the one. He's got to knock at the door here. Who is it? Let's look weird and dokes. Says, just a second. Let me put my apartment somewhat together. And Dexter couldn't answer his phone because of some ambient. What happened to your apartment? Couldn't find the remote. It's a fun response. Dex says, oh my God. Oh, secret blood tests. What do you got going on there, Dex? Ooh. Talking about his lip, his gut. Everything came to a point. He didn't want to ruin Deb's romance on hunch. So this guy's like freak. He knows what's good for him. He'll sit at home and answer the phone when the fucking ring you and answers it. And you answer, my boy. Mama. I can't do dokes. But Dex is like, shoot, I gotta get on it. Oh boy, here we go. We're just getting a call. Who is it? Oh, it's her hubby from jail. He ain't even calling about the kids. He's calling about the shoe. He says he kicked the hard stuff. It's sad. Because of Dexter. It is called a setup. He said it's a setup. And it is a setup. Dexter set him up. You see how slowly he started ruining people's lives? You see that? And people don't understand. People don't understand and realize and keep rooting for him. Like, I mean, I love the show. I love Dexter because he's fun. And I like who he kills. I root for who he kills. But you think about the long run, the picture. I mean, obviously, if everybody who's seen the show, you know. If you've seen the show, you know. Should have ended with New Blood. I'm going to end season 1 by saying, I'm not ending it here, but I'm just saying it should have ended at New Blood. Ooh, look at this point. Ooh, he brought in a new lieutenant. I could not believe it. Can't believe that. Can you believe that? He brought in a new lieutenant in the middle of this controversy. And you are? Uh-oh. Oh, boy. Dude. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. I can't believe the way she rolls in here like that. I get it's your job. I get it. You know, it's your job. But dang, that's cray-cray. And Matthews just walks away like it's no big deal. My goodness. My goodness. So here, his birthplace is in here now. What? Says it can't be as easy as a couple of snips. So much for the war on terror, he says. Dexter's going for it. He's a stealthy guy. Stealthy guy. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, he's looking for it. He doesn't like this place. So something nameless was born here. And it leaves in the deepest, darkest hole called Dexter. The deepest, darkest hole called Dexter, the dark passenger. As we referred to last episode, we talked about, it was the first time he used it. Think about it. It's crazy, isn't it? Oh, sorry, little guy. Look at that. Harry's looking out for him. It's crazy to think about what we find out later. And that Harry just grabbed him first. Dex is getting ready to go check it out. He says, "This is the one." And of course, he's hoping not to find Deb in here. You know. But what's he gonna find? Bananas! Bananas! And guess what? Here's where the infamous surprise, motherfucker! Surprise, motherfucker! Hard fries, hard eyes, motherfucker! He's working on a theory. That's where the infamous surprise, motherfucker meme is born. Everybody knows where that, even if you don't even watch Dexter, people know that. I don't know if I love this. Oof, a Dexter move, man. Got him. Lab geek my ass. See, this is where Dokes almost gets a little taste of the true Dexter. And then this guy over here. I know you're connected to this, and some of what I find is gonna stick to your ass. But they both just got a text message. Here's Rudy he's listening to classical music too. It's so funny. Poor Deb is in the back, freaking out. I mean, you gotta think about how traumatic this is for Deb and how it impacts her the rest of the series. It's a happy place where he kills more than time. Good play on words. It's a happy place where it kills more than time. So he's going to be looking at some stuff, figuring some things out. Checking out his apartment. I mean, he ain't there no more. You know what I mean? He ain't there no more. Uh-oh. Dexter seeing where it all goes down, where it all happened. I like the cold, Dexter says. You think about that? Dexter New Blood. Why he picks the cold place. He says he likes the cold. Dexter's looking for spots and clues, and Masuka's like, I don't think he was thinking about us. Said he wouldn't go without leaving us a message. We just gotta find it. This is where he played with his meat. Masuka says, I can think of 101 uses for this table. Yeah. Yeah, he effed up Masuka because Dex is like, he's got my sister. And he's like, oh, damn, not the right time, not the right place, Masuka. So they're going to go over everything, the inventory list, check everything out. My gloves are peeling. So old. Oh, boy. Bob Hicks. It's Paul Sponsor. Paul Sponsor. If it wasn't for Dexter, man, these kids wouldn't end up being orphans one of these days and go and live off with the grandparents. And Brad knows that. If you know, you know. This guy says he thinks he knows Paul pretty well. This guy is right. If you're watching along, this guy is right. He says no first timer is going to be able to pull this off. It takes expertise and skill, which Dexter has. Rita's just like kindly like F off. You know what I mean? Ooh. Ooh. Look at the rest of the apartment before he goes. And Dux is like, dude, if you know something, you better say it. And Dexter's checking it out. He's like, what's that? It's in Mind if I. Born Free Records playing. Yep. He's taking him back. Dokes is watching him too. He's like, what'd you get? What kind of clues and evidence did you get that made you kind of take off there? This is so sad. He calls it foolish. I'm not calling it that because I feel bad for her. I mean, poor Deb gets stuck in this situation. An homage to a fellow traveler he greatly admires. That's a fantastic little homage there. He just did a little Dexter to get his people to pass out. He just found out about Laura, his mother. Some, yeah. Oh. Deb's in trouble and Rita picked a bad time. He said, I can't worry about you two right now. She's got a lot on her plate too. He's got a lot on his plate. He's a serial killer. You know, he does his thing. She knows. She knows. She knows. She knows. She knows. Oh. He says, he knows. He knows. Oh, Baptiste just got an idea because she was talking about all these psych patients and everything and all the crazy people that where they have them all at a certain place. So he's like, oh shoot. He's like, I wonder if Rudy's been there. So he's gonna run. He's gonna see if we can run Prince back as far as back. Ooh, here it goes. He's calling. Here it is. Rudy Cooper. Rudy Cooper Prince against a psychiatric patient. Or oh boy, here we go. Dexter has arrived. He has come to his birthplace. Home sweet home. He's walking through. He's hearing a little ring around the rosy. Little flashbacks. Oh, here it goes. Here's his mom. Says, where are you? And see, here, Laura has the brunette hair. And I see that she's got the paintings. She got the brunette hair here. So obviously she eventually, maybe when she goes in as an informant, maybe she dyed it blonde. But in the original Sin, she never has blonde hair. Ever. She never has blonde hair. They only do that. You know what I mean? It's another thing against original Sin right there. They mess it all up. See, I like this too. You remember now? Biney. Biney. He always had trouble saying Brian. A real brother. He just found out he has a brother. He's like, dude, you're my brother this real time. He says none of this Foster bullshit. From the Ice Truck Killer. It's amazing we survived that, isn't it? Both were in there. Chainsaw, the blood. It's so traumatic. I couldn't imagine. I could not imagine. It's crazy. 2 days, he said. He's more worried about Deb, and he freaking out. It's not the way you envision your family reunion. Well, yeah, you guys just, you're revealing all this to him, and he doesn't really know much. Oof. Dexter got Dextered. I'm pretty sure that's like the only time Dexter's ever gotten Dextered. Dexter got Dextered, but it's by his brother in the first season. Yep, he got all this. Ooh, he got all of his stuff. Uh, hmm. I don't know why Matthews would try to bring somebody new in while all this is going on. It's like, I like this part. I like that LaGuardia is gonna come in there. LaGuardia's right. Ooh, she was hired to not make her life easy. Ooh. She might have a little something up her sleeve. She's like, yeah, maybe I was hired to, put you in your place, but he doesn't know me that well. Oh boy. A couple bros having a couple brewskis. You don't ever have to apologize to me. Did you know that Rudy is supposed to be 4 years older than Dexter in the show? But actually, in real life, the actor is 4 months younger than Dexter. Whoa. Interesting, huh? But yeah, he plays the older brother. First couple on the scene, Harry Morgan. So all they saw was an effed up kid in his eyes, but not his, because he was the younger version. He's younger. Well, you'd be raised by the Morgan family. He doesn't even have a memory of a family. Poor thing. Mom said to look after him. A serial killer. All this has led up to a brother just wanting to meet another brother. Ooh, this part is messed up because he's like, I'm going to take him to Deborah and we're going to kill Deborah together so we can bond. We're going to bond over the death of a stepsister so and then we can continue doing what we do together. Could you imagine if they continue to do what they do together? That'd be wild. He says this time we'll do it together. Look at this. He's got it perfectly. He's got it wrapped up. And see, and this comes back into play later on in season 6. In season 7, because Dexter, she brings up in season 7 that she was wrapped up the same way that you know who was wrapped up, Travis, at the end of season 6. Harry taught him a code to survive. Like an absurd Avenger. You can be yourself around me. Who am I? A killer. A killer without reason or regret. It's true. Free. Born free. He says you can be that way too with the code. He says you don't have a code. Harry did. He's been dead 10 years. You can't just sit there. You need to embrace who you are now. There's a line coming up here that's very specific. I really like. Dexter says, I don't know who I am. Take this journey together. I can't. I'm not dead, of course. He says you can't say that. Here it goes. You can't be a killer and a hero. It doesn't work that way. It's very important. You can't be a killer and a hero. And then the cops are starting to show up, and he rolled out just in time. He bounced. There's Dokes. Oh, are they gonna catch him? Are they gonna catch him that easily? No. He's trapped inside. I'm breaking in. He's trapped inside. I'm breaking in. No. He had a trap door. He bounced. He out. He skedaddled. He flew out of there. Deb just wants to go home. Fortunately, she got to go to the hospital. And then his little backup story here is that Rudy called him that he wanted him alone, and that he'd kill Deb if he didn't show up alone, and he needs to just. Oh, Deb's gonna come in. Ooh. That's right, Deb. Stand up for yourself and stand up for your brother and stand up for your family. That's right. I feel so bad for Deb because she's gonna be like so traumatized for like all of season 2 or most of season 2, or for a little bit. But she gets better. She gets better and she gets worse because of Dexter. His dark passenger, he just needs to. He just needs doomed everybody around him. But I'm so scared. It's sad because she's gonna start bawling. Did you know that in the book LaGuardia confronts Brian and Dexter in the shipping containers? So it actually goes down in the shipping containers, and LaGuardia confronts them, and Brian shoots and kills LaGuardia. It's kind of like a callback to the ending of season 7, except it's not Brian, someone else. Someone else. She questions why. And it's sad that she doesn't find out why until season 7. Just lucky, I guess. Trying to be funny, Dex. Poor Deb. It's sad, man. Because I mean, could you imagine them going through all that? Somebody you fell in love with, and then they turn on you like that, and then they, not only bind you up and tape you up, but throw you in the trunk, and then they get you out. And, Dad would be so proud, she said. Indeed he would. Indeed he would. Oh no, it's Paul again. I don't think that you can have that many calls. You can call that many times out. Call collect out like that. He just wants to know that his kids are safe. He has every right to as a father. Dexter didn't need to take him out like that. I mean, I know he was being an issue, but dang. And so she wants her to look for a shoe because his shoe fell off. Because his shoe fell off when he was dragging him out. Because they never collected it in evidence. It wasn't found in his hotel, none of that. So they only have one shoe collected. So he lost the shoe. She's looking around and she's like, nah. She's like, screw you. What did I just do? He drove away a brother that accepts him and sees him for adopted sister that would reject him if he knew, and a foster father that betrayed me. That's what it was, a betrayal. Yeah. Harry kept it from. What do I owe him after that, he says. Deb can go home or she can stay there. It's his call. But it looks like Deb went home. Waiting to please here at Shea Dex. You have to talk about a long-term plan. Well, Deb's going to be there for a hot minute in season 2. I remember that. Coming soon, season 2. And don't forget, there's going to be new episodes weekly. So we're going to be diving right in. You guys ain't going to have to wait. You guys ain't going to have to wait like you do with the original Dexter show, where you have to wait a whole year. I ain't doing that. We're just going to bounce right into season 2. So next week, it'll be season 2, episode 1. Big Hubba Butcher style, if you don't already know. IKY, IKY, right? If you know, you know. Isn't that what the kids say in these days with their acronyms? And their little emotes. Their little LLs. Oh boy. Someone else, too, is a Mr. Pixman. And that would be Brian. Brian Moser. His brother. Breaking into Dex's house. Which wouldn't be the first time, obviously. Broke in so he could, plant some evidence. I love how he doesn't go in and do anything to Dexter. He doesn't try anything on Dexter. You're not going to try anything on Dexter? He's like, nope. Ooh. Thought he got dead, but he didn't. Ooh. I love that the first episode started with a razor to get him, and it ends with a to get him, the wire around the neck, and that's also the Dark Passenger's weapon, and you know what? I don't even want to get into it yet. I'm not even looking forward to that. But of course, guess where he took him? To his own freezer. But I'm surprised how that crime scene and them looking for him, how that's not. I just don't understand how that's open. I mean, but it shows a show. A show is a show. A show is going to show. The police recorded all your knives as evidence. To go out and find your dinner flour. He keeps it for special occasions, which he is. He's offering tranquilizer. A service he doesn't usually offer. One of your victims then. You can just collect a little sample by his blood. You're not a trophy. I like that. That you need to put down. That's something that's important because it's like one of his, probably his first victim that he doesn't take the trophy from. It's probably the hardest kill Dexter's ever had to, season 8. This is the hardest kill. You're the only one I wanted to set free. You're the one that needs setting free, little brother. And notice how he did it, because he did it that way. It looks like he did it himself. He said, I'm sorry. It's a sad moment. Poor Dex. You can clearly see the tube that's splurting blood here. There's that. You can see it. If you pay close attention, you can see the tube. And but I mean, they probably just made it assume that they think this is part of the gag, part of the thing or whatever. And then there's times here too with the dead body where you can see him breathing. But I mean, how hard? I mean, it's really hard to play dead. You know what I mean? Because we need our oxygen. Look at him, he's dead. I don't care why he did it. I'm just glad he did. That's what he said. And LaGuardia says by doing so, he prevents us from ever finding out. Or it prevents us from ever catching him. Say, forever catching him. Dexter's just fine, Rita. Dexter's just fine. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Bing, bing. Just kidding. Not done yet. He's been through a lot lately, which is very true. He needed more time with her and the kids. Oh, it's so cute. It's so cute. She says, find out I can handle the truth. There's nobody left alive that can handle his truth, Dexter's truth, he says. And here starts the season 2 chase because Dokes is on him and he's going to be on his tail. Dokes always since he was hiding something, now he knows. My, I can't say that. I'm not even going to try to say it. It was a tongue twister about the devil dancing with his fiddler's tune. Sometimes he wonders. Sometimes he wonders everything that'd be inside of him revealed. Oh, shoot. It's Paul. Shoot. She paused. I live my life in hiding. I'll never know. My survival depends on it. She keeps it tough. What's cool too about this bloodslide box? He killed the one person you have to hide from. By the way, he said that. That kind of bums him out. But one cool thing about this bloodslide box, it comes with a quote, as you see here. It's a bloodslide. How cool is that? And it actually has this quote right here. I love how he's like celebrating. Everybody's like, "Wait, take out the trash. You did good. Go." But this is the quote here, so I just had to bring it out and show you guys, tell you guys what's up. But it says, "This is what it must feels like to walk in full sunlight. My darkness revealed, my shadow embraced, my shadow self-embraced. Yeah, they see me. I'm one of them in their darkest dreams." Ding! In their darkest dreams. And if you didn't know, I think that refers to his very first book, Darkly Dreaming Dexter. And that has been the first season. That's been episode 12 of the first season. And that has been the full first season of Dexter. I do want to thank you all very, very much for liking, supporting, sharing this channel. It means a lot to me. Thank you. And I'll see you in season 2.